This video is sponsored by Big Boy Gaming. Follow the link in the description below for all of your card gaming needs.
Hey guys, it's Justin from the Edison Club, and today we have the channel's own host, Michael Boyd here. He got top 4 at the Tengu tournament here at Big Boy Gaming. Michael Boyd, tell us about this cancer you're playing.
Yeah, you got it?
I got it, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so this is a little bit unexpected. I did not play Lightsworn. I played Gravekeepers. I had a very fun time. Unfortunately, my opponents, however, did not. But managed to get to top 4, played against a lot of Hero Beat, which is just a very good matchup.
It was everywhere today.
Yeah, this deck has an insane matchup against Hero Beat. It's actually almost unlosable. But I did struggle against a couple other decks because I wasn't super familiar with them. But yeah, let's jump into this deck profile here. Not a lot to say, you know, so starting off we have 1 Descendant, 1 Assailant, 1 Gale. When I first started looking into Tengu format, looking at all the old videos, people like historically played 3 Descendant, and that's kind of like a meme now. Like no one really plays 3 Descendant. Like people kind of like say you're a madman if you play even 2. And honestly, I was on the board with 3, and then after playing today, like 1, it really is all you need. It's definitely the worst Gravekeeper monster to draw.
It's so searchable too.
What's that?
It's so searchable.
It is
too.
searchable, yeah, it's definitely, yeah. And Assailant, switching stuff to defense because for some reason it seems like Honest is drawn more in this format than it is in Edison. So I use this guy, and then a lot of people are on the fence about Gale. I really wanted to have the extra deck access, and I did use the extra deck a couple times today, but I mainly use this to like attack over Thunder King and like Stardust Dragon and stuff. So, I mean, I would play it again. It was fine. Not really a lot to go to say about like these guys. 3 Commandant, 3 Spy, 3 Recruiter. These are just the standardized numbers. This card's crazy. If you're playing GK, just remember that this card can't search this card because I was doing that in my first few weeks of testing, and yeah, that doesn't work. So yeah, that's pretty standard there. Going into spells, we have 3 Duality, 3 Wonder Wand, and 3 Upstart. So that's what makes this deck extremely consistent. Like most of your cards, you play at 3. You have a lot of dig and a lot of draw power. So you see Royal Tribute quite often. You see most of your deck every game you play. So I'm a big fan of this package here. Then you also have like the star of the show, Necro Valley. So when you count like Necro Valley on top of Commandant, like thinning the deck, like these cards like always get you to the cards you want to see. And then also Royal Tribute, it's at 2 for a reason. This card's really crazy what this card can do. It just auto wins some matchups. You Royal Tribute, hit their whole hand, and that's just curtains from there.
So did Close Force ever come up today?
What's that?
Against you, Close Force?
No one ever Close Forested me. Nope, not today. No Close Forest.
Trees can't live in the desert, son.
Nope, that's right. We have the 1 Steel or Stelly, however you say it. I was also on the 2-up train for this for a long time, and 1 is actually perfect. You never want to see this card early. You want to see it in like the mid to the late. And then Book, because it's at 1, it's broken with Spy, and then Dark Hole, which I never activated the entire deck. Trap cards, we have 3 Rite of Spirit, and it's wild to me that historically Gravekeepers didn't play 3 of this card because this card is actually so insane. Having an archetype, Call of the Haunted, just summon back like your Recruiter in defense or your Spy in defense. You can wall out the Hero Beat matchup for just like multiple turns with this card. So it also like raises your ceiling a little bit, lets you do more than just normal. We have 2 Deep Prison, 2 Solemn Warning, and then 1 Obs is 1 Road, 1 Torrential, 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Judgment.
Did you ever use Starlight Road?
I used Starlight Road twice today, and I won literally because of it.
It's crazy how like on DB they draw Heavy Storm every turn, but like here you hardly ever see it.
Yeah. Road was very good. I used it obviously on a Heavy Storm once. I used it on a Torrential once. I think there actually might have been a 3rd time I used it on a Dark Hole. So it's really nice too because like you always have a field spell active. So like if they have Heavy, it's always going to destroy 2 cards. We're going to go over the extra deck because it's not really that important. Shout out to Time Wizard token. The XYZs, we have Zenmeister, Steel Swarm Roach, this ugly Utopia that people made fun of me for playing, and Leviathan. I only made Utopia the whole day. I had Mind Control, took a Reborn Tengu, and made Utopia.
So I saw you playing a game where you actually could have went to a Zenmeister and reset a Spy.
Yeah.
So like that could come up theoretically too.
It can. I'm not sure exactly the situation where you do make this guy, but Justin is right. There was a time where I could have made this and like flip my Spy and it would flip back up. It would be better if it flipped back up in defense position, but it flips
Yeah.
up in attack mode. So, but I'm sure there are times when this card might be good if you're just trying to like put up pressure for the next turn. And then Trishula could have made it in one of my games. Didn't really feel like I should, but it was there. Shout out to my friend Mayberry. He pointed out like the most obvious way to make it, but I wasn't thinking. It's like you can like flip Spy, summon a level 4, and then normal Veiler and make Trish. So it's there just in case. Tempest Magician just for time. I did play double Stardust. I actually would consider playing 3. You need 1 for Malefic, 1 for Road, and then also want to play another one in case they compulse Malefic. So then Orient Dragon, I never summoned it. Brianak, never summoned it. Armor Master and Armwing because I play Gale. Never made these either, and never made these guys. So not much extra deck action today. Side deck is a little spicy. We have some stuff that's pretty standard, like Malefic, Stardust Dragon. Decided Breaker. Breaker's nice because it gets over stuff like Decree, it rams with Thunder King, and I just wanted to try this guy. I drew him a few times today. He didn't overperform, but it was fine. I mean, he did what Breaker does. Sometimes this eats Solemn Warning.
Did you miss Stardust in the main?
No, I didn't. Most people either do Stardust or do Gale, and from my experience, I think either one's okay. Like, this definitely makes the matchups where Necro Valley auto wins even stronger because it makes it harder for them to get over it. I have 2 Veilers. I never used them today. Never really played against a matchup. I felt like it was good. But I mean, I feel like you play that. Same thing goes with Maxi. I had 3. Decided it in a couple matchups, but didn't see it. Then for spells, we have 3 MST. Not a lot to say there. Double Lance. Mind Control for the mirror match to take Spy, and also taking Tengu is nice. Then I played Leeching the Light. I couldn't really decide Actually, I have 2 cards in my side deck that are kind of like high variants. We'll talk about this one and then this card. But I just couldn't really decide on a 15th card, and I figured Leeching the Light at least can like out Thunder King and stuff like that. Then the last card in my side deck is Spell Shield Type 8. And this is definitely in the category of being a high variant side card. But this says if you're select and activate one of the following effects. Let me read this around, turn this around because I'm dyslexic. Negate the activation of the effect of a spell that targets one monster on the field as a target and destroy it. It also has a secondary effect. Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Negate the activation and the effect of a spell and destroy it. So this is really good when they go to Gemini Spark your Spy, or they go to Mind Control Spy, or if you have like the deck plays an abundance of spell cards. This can also be an out to Heavy Storm as well. I drew it today a couple times, but never got to activate it. So I'm going to continue testing it and see if it comes up. But in theory, it's a really good one to have.
So, awesome deck, man. With that being said, are you going to play something better next time or what?
No, I think I'm sticking to GKs for this and Lightsworn for Edison.
Great.
I do want to give some shout outs. Definitely want to give a shout out to Big Boy Gaming, my sponsor, for hosting the tournament. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Shout outs to the Edison Club. Shout outs to the guys over in the Gravekeeper Discord for Tengu format. They definitely gave me some pointers. And yeah, I mean, it's just people are very helpful. People have really helped me along the way, and I definitely appreciate that a lot. And that's it. Now you can do the outro.
All right, man. I'm glad you put a helmet on today and came and played. So with that being said, Edison Club signing out.
All right, see you.